everybody, and welcome back to Organized Joy. We're into March and we're doing our journal. Well, we're about to head into March and we're going to set up our journal for the month coming up. Remember, every month I had said to you I would show you my journal. It sounds a lot more glamorous than what it actually ends up being. So I have filmed me plotting it all out for you. But I thought I'd just maybe tell you what I'm up to this month and what I'm planning to do. And I will whiz through a little viewing of that. But it's not all that exciting. I was writing it all out and I thought, it's not a very exciting month, March. And then I got to the 19th and I realized it's my wedding anniversary. 2 years, wow. What I'm also doing this month, I actually have quite a lot of doctor's appointments. I have booked my gynae checkup. It's so important to have done, ladies. I hope you've all booked so you can have a pap smear. Just check out everything. This year they should book me for my next bone density test and mammogram as well, because that happens every 2 years. And I did it 2016, so it's due to get done this year, which they usually refer you. I'm also doing 2 of my Discovery Health Vitality checks to get more points. I have booked at a nutritionalist, a lady I always go to, Leslie. She's just amazing. I'll link her below for you actually so that you can contact her. She does all the Discovery checks. She's very reasonably priced. And you go there and she checks it all out and you get a whole lot of points. So if you're on Vitality and you're trying to get your points up, try and do that. The other thing that's good to do is a biokineticist does a fitness assessment for you. You can earn a whole lot more points at that. So I'm going to one this month as well. I'm going to the Virgin Active. They all have their own biokineticists. I've booked at the Virgin I'm going to now. I'm now going to Alice Lane, the classic. I used to always go to Melrose Arch, so I would go to one there, but I have moved to Alice Lane permanently and I have booked there. So that's someone new, but I'm looking forward to that and upping my points. And then obviously a good one to do with that, if you don't have a corporate or work at a corporate where you get a day that Discovery come and do everybody, it's good to do the health check. And that you can do at any Dis-Chem pharmacy. You phone them. I always go to the one in Nickelway. But I now know BBDO does it for us, so I don't need to. But the Dis-Chem at Nickelway, you book yourself an appointment and they do your cholesterol, your weight, they even do an HIV test. And all of those add up to mega points. So it's 3 little appointments that will in total, I think, take an hour and a half of your time. And you get lots of points and therefore lots of savings. So I always get those done and I've booked all of those for March. Then I've put in all the birthdays. There's 2 bigger birthdays for me this month coming up. Jackie and Diego, my brother-in-law. And no, Jackie's not my brother-in-law, Diego is. Jackie is my friend. So that's a present I need to get. And usually all the girls go together, but we'll see what we do this year. And then I've also booked a dentist appointment that I'm going to at the end of the month. I might need to move it because I'm going to Kenya, so that might really fall into March. And then I have also plotted in all my videos for the month. And we're into the M's. So my last one was makeup tips. So we're into the M's. And we will actually be done right up until the Z's at the end of April, just in time for me having been doing Organized Joy for 1 year. So what I'm planning is kind of a new format for you from May, so a year in. So if you haven't hit subscribe now. And yeah, it's going to be a new format. So I'm not going to say too much more than that right now. And hopefully it will be really interesting for everybody. Still in the line of being organized, but I'm going to focus on various areas that I really enjoy. And because we've done the A to Z, it feels like I needed to up the ante almost. So we'll be using various themes that I enjoy, and each month will be a theme. But yeah, actually I'm already telling you too much. We'll do that from May, because I will have been going for a year and it's really quite exciting. It also happens to coincide with my 100th episode, so let's see what happens there. So if you haven't hit subscribe, like I said, hit subscribe now so that you can keep up. I have also added into my journal all the emailers that I'm sending out. I've been upping that a bit for everybody as well. I've been trying to do 2 emailers a week. One of something like a life lesson or something interesting that comes from an organization point of view. And then one is a life lesson around coaching and something a bit more deep and something that I'm going through at the moment. That's what the topic is each week. So if you haven't ever hit subscribe to my blog, you can find it on organisedjoy.co.za. There's a blog there and I post everything up there. And if you subscribe, you'll get an emailer with my life lesson in it. So that's what I've plotted in for March. March seems pretty quiet. We also have a public holiday in March, which is really cool, Human Rights Day. It's a Wednesday. And the very last 2 days of March are actually Easter this year. So I cannot believe we are talking about Easter. But anyway, that is March. So I am still very much using my Moleskine Pro Vertical diary. Absolutely love it. I've got stuck into it properly and I'm really enjoying it. I mean, this is my week at the moment that I'm heading into, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I will link this journal for you below as well, so that you can go and buy one if you don't have one. The other thing I'm really getting stuck into as well is my gratitude journal. I spoke about this in a video last year. I'll link it below for you as well. I have been doing my gratitudes every day, and it's been really interesting to see what they all are and be able to read back on them. It really helps me, and I've been enjoying it a lot. Here's my little gratitude journal. You can see I've even tried to write it on there. Yeah, and there are all my little gratitudes. So well, I had started one in Jan and then I lost it. I still for the life of me cannot find where I put this. Knowing maybe I left it in Kenya is what I was actually thinking. But it's not like me to lose anything. Really isn't. So I had to start again. So what was done from the 1st to the 17th of January is somewhere in the world. Hopefully someone is getting some joy out of it. And this started on the 18th, but I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, that is March. I will link below my bullet journaling video as well, so that you can get inspired if you're trying to do some other things in your journals. And yeah, that would be it. Have a nice day. Get journaling away and planning March. Thanks for joining me. Bye.